Hello and welcome to the Daily Downbeat. Comfortably Numb is classic rock at its finest. When I was learning to play guitar, this is one of those songs, sort of like Stairway to Heaven, that you just have to learn how to play. And it's like this underlying rule for all guitarists that Comfortably Numb is one of those that you should better know how to play when you're jamming and hanging out with everybody else. So, it's an unorthodox song to really talk about. Basically, we're talking about some dude shooting up and getting high. But there's more to it than that, and especially when we look at the title, Comfortably Numb, because religion has a numbing effect on society and on people. We're going to look at that. So let's look at some of these lyrics real quick, and I want to know if you haven't felt this way when it comes to religion and kind of being stuck in that good and evil mentality of constantly weighing out what you do. There is no pain. You are receding, a distant ship, smoke on the horizon. You are only coming through in waves. Your lips move, but I can't hear what you're saying. When I was a child, I had a fever. My hands felt just like two balloons. Now I've got that feeling once again. I can't explain. You would not understand. This is not how I am. I have become comfortably numb. Okay, just a little pinprick. There'll be no more. But you may feel a little sick. Can you stand up? I do believe it's working. Good. That'll keep you going through the show. Come on, it's time to go. I don't know about you, but there are times in life where it's just like, I just need to make it through. I just need to find some way to get me through this trial or this problem that I'm having, this issue that I'm dealing with. And so many turn to some sort of vice in order to make it through instead of turning their eyes upward. And, that's a good part of the struggle that we're looking at. In 2 Corinthians 3:17 through 18, it reads, Now the Lord is in the Spirit, and where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is freedom. And we all, who with unveiled faces contemplate the Lord's glory, are being transformed into his image with ever-increasing glory, which comes from the Lord who is in the Spirit. So what was going on here is these people were totally trying to use works and the law and I'm better than you, I'm doing this right, you're doing this wrong, and just condemning one another and walking in straight legalistic authority instead of looking for the guidance of the Spirit. What they really kind of found is they were tiring themselves out by this mindset. And instead of actually searching for Christ's will and actually wanting to do good, it was almost this selfish behavior of doing it for the wrong reasons, so to speak. And the glory that was bestowed upon them by the Spirit was way better than anything that the glory of Moses and keeping the law would do. And so what we really found is a transformation taking place. The Holy Spirit is actually transforming us. We're not doing these things out of some kind of religious reverence or to get ahead or to be better. We're doing it so that his Spirit may transform who we actually are. And we come to a different mindset and a different aspect of life, so to speak. There's a certain sort of keeping up with the Joneses mentality that goes on sometimes in the church. Following Christ is not about being better than your brother or sister. It's not about who can pray the best prayer. It's not about who gives the most money. It's not about any of those things. It's not about keeping up with your fellow man. It's about allowing the Spirit to transform who you are and walking in his footsteps. It's easy to become comfortably numb if all you're ever doing is worrying about your brother or sister next to you. We need to run the race together, not against each other. If we continue to run against each other, there is no winner. Wrapping this up, let's look at Hebrews 12:3-4. Consider him who endured such opposition from sinners, so that you will not grow weary and lose heart. In your struggle against sin, you have not resided to the point of shedding your blood. When we find ourselves numb in our faith, that's the time we need to reach out to others and be honest and be frank in your conversations with each other. Let each other know, this is where I'm struggling, this is where my hard time is. And what you'll find is uplifting messages from one another. In our weakness, he gives us strength, and together we are stronger. So you can take that to the bank. That's today's Daily Downbeat. We'll catch you tomorrow. Thanks.